Hey guys, Awkward Hybrid here. So, okay. Are you my mommy? Well, I am so sorry for the bad effects. Yeah, I just found out this sort of UCam thing right here, and I gotta admit, really love messing around with it. I mean, seriously, just gonna click on this, and then... yeah, but in reality, just give me a sec now. Pretty much the representation of, or the current weather here. So much rain, minus the lightning. But yeah, that's not the topic of this video. What is the topic, however, is a little something called spring break. Yep, where I live, we're currently in it. And, so yeah, this is basically just me bragging about the things I did. Okay, back on Wednesday, one of my friends came over here, and almost immediately, like a couple hours later, we ended up going to this Powell's Library. Yeah. I don't know what to say about it other than the fact that it takes up the whole city block and it's 3 stories tall. I mean, it was huge and it was glorious. It was also some of the places where I got this pen right here. Not only is it a mustache, but you press on it and then... perfect. And also I got this really old-timey looking journal thing that I could just write in. Looks like something straight out of like a fantasy book or something. Feels so old-fashioned. But yeah, I got much more stuff, which unfortunately I can't show you at the moment because I don't exactly have it. Sorry. Some other things that happened was that the next day, on said Thursday, nothing much really happened that day, but I also learned recently that said friend, who shall remain unnamed, didn't watch a whole lot of movies when she was a kid, like DreamWorks and Disney and so forth. So we sat down and went on a marathon, and by marathon I mean we only watched like 3 movies because yeah, I got pretty antsy and I kept on running around trying to find stuff. But yeah, first we watched The Road to El Dorado, and then we watched Disney's Hunchback of Notre Dame or Notre Dame. By the way, how do you pronounce it? Notre Dame or Notre Dame? I never know. And then another movie by Disney, which was Atlantis: The Lost Empire. I had her rate it, and yeah, first DreamWorks The Road to El Dorado, she rated it 7 out of 10. Least favorite part was how the characters were introduced. Most favorite part was yeah, I forgot what the bit was called for a second, sorry. Her most favorite part was the musical bit for It's Tough to Be a God. I also liked that part too the most. It was really colorful and bright. Anyway, Hunchback of Notre Dame, again, / Notre Dame, I don't know how to pronounce it correctly. She rated that 9 out of 10. Least favorite part was the Hellfire song by Frollo. Most favorite part was Esmeralda singing in the church. And I gotta admit, the orchestra in there are pretty good. Why don't you go look it up? And I mean, it's on Netflix, so you could go check it out. And then, sorry for my constant scratching of the head. I don't have lice, I promise. Yeah, and then for Atlantis: Lost Empire, that got the lowest one, which was 6 out of 10. Her least favorite part was the realization of the villain, and her most favorite part was when Kida was starting to... really, she said that had the best animation, but she liked all of the animation, even though it could have been better at times, but... yeah, her most favorite part was when Kida ended up merging up with the sort of crystal thingy. I forgot what it was called. Yeah. On Friday, which was yesterday, possibly 2 days ago, or currently today, depending on where you are, we ended up going to the Enchanted Forest, which is kind of like Disneyland, only not as popular. Yeah, my 2 little brothers, they really loved it there. Like, we could not get them to settle down. We were constantly running around. Like, there was this log flume ride that they ended up really wanting to go on. Like, I already went on it, and so did my friend, but she didn't want to, or they didn't want to go on it twice in a row, so it was just my little brother and I. And I gotta admit, I didn't really get that soaked from the ride, but it was pretty good. But yeah, we basically spent the whole day that day at Enchanted Forest, and then at night we ended up dropping them off back at their house. And the reason why I'm saying they is not to hide identity, because you already know that this person is biological female. I'm just respecting their choices about their gender pronouns. And yeah, that was basically the past few days. Now today, seeing how I have spent it alone, I have done nothing. And I also forgot to upload a video, and I didn't know what to upload it on because I had so little time to actually work on the script. Heck, I don't have a script. That's why I constantly pause and scratch my head and... yeah. In my Five Nights at Freddy's theory video, yeah, the first half was pretty good, but because I actually had something to read off of, but when I don't have a script, I just basically start mumbling awkwardly. But yeah, that's about it. If you happen to like this video, if you have very low standards, then why don't you go leave a like to this video, and maybe even subscribe so you can get more bullcrap like this. Also, again, I also have some other channels too, like Project Joy, which my current partner is not exactly uploading anything, and we also have a new series called The Worst Sitcom Ever. Yeah, well, it's not really more of a sitcom, but yeah. Anyway, I'm done rambling, and I shall see you later. Bye.